I'm Chantel Branch, self love specialist, and I teach women how to ditch their stinking thinking and learn to define love through mind transformation. I never would have thought that I could have this life, that I could be healed, that I could be whole, that I could be a wife, that I could be a mother. In July 2008, I remember being surrounded with darkness. I remember not being able to breathe. And the moment that air was breathed into my life, into my lungs, was the moment that I decided, I made a decision. I left that abusive relationship. I took me more seriously. I began to value Chantel. And after I did, that is when my healing journey began. And I now have a new life. I am now living out a dream that has turned into a reality, a dream that I let go once I realized that I was caught in a cycle of violence. I am the founder of My Fearless Future Project. Our mission is to help youth, to help women to identify the red flags and the signs of abuse before you even enter into a relationship with anyone. I am Chantel Branch, self-love specialist, and I want to teach you how to ditch your stinking thinking. Now is the time. Today is the day because tomorrow is not promised. So do it now. Do it today. Take your life seriously and value.
Hey, y'all. Hey. I am super duper excited. And I'm going to fix because I want to make sure that you can see it. Hello, and welcome to the Self Love Challenge. Hey, Ava, how are you? Happy Tuesday. It is time for the Self Love Challenge. And I am Chantel Branch, your self love specialist. And I am so excited that you are with me today, that you are joining me. And I am just making sure that the view is well and that you are able to see me and you are able to participate. And I want to make sure that everybody is able to get this quote. And it says, a tired woman is a sitting target. A tired woman is a sitting target. Okay, I just want to make sure everything is looking good. Everything is looking well. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. The 3-day challenge is now. It is a few seconds before 12 p.m. and you have decided to join me, Chantel Branch, your self-love specialist, on this 3-day self-love challenge. And this is for you to learn how to master you. So I want to share with you what we are going to be doing over the next 3 days. And it's so important that you know, that you understand, that you are rocking with me as we go through the first day. It is exactly 12 p.m. It is lunchtime. It is lunchtime here in the Midwest, and it is lunchtime somewhere where you are. Many of us battle with the image of self. Can we be honest? Can you tell me in the comments if you are literally of yourself? So here's how I know. Here is how I know. I know that you're battling with the image of self because you scroll through social media all day long and you have thoughts and you think about yourself. You have images of your body. You see other images popping up before you and you wonder, well, and then you look in the mirror and you think to yourself, self, you don't look like that body. Self, your physical attributes aren't looking like the women that you're seeing online. And because of that, and that's just one thought, because of that, and constantly seeing it over and over again, it gives you a false image of what you think you're supposed to look like. And so tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are going to go in as it relates to you versus you and the image of self. Today, it is you against you. Over the next 3 days, I have specifically designed it for you. And I want you to take my virtual hand and go on the journey with me to help you identify the woman in your mirror. That's right, your mirror. For the next 3 days, that is what we're going to do. We're going to identify the woman in your mirror. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to first invite a sister to this challenge that you know is struggling, that you know has a false image of herself, that she doesn't quite see herself, that she makes a lot of the decisions out of anger, pain, resentment, and bitterness. Invite a sister that you know needs to love herself a little bit more because she keeps ending up in relationships with people that are not treating her well. And believe it or not, that is because of the image that she has for herself. So I want you to invite a sister, invite a friend to partake in this challenge. I want you to meet me back here tonight at 8 p.m. And then you have some homework to do. So make sure that you're signed up for the challenge because I'm going to send the homework out. And for the homework, it tells you what to do. And you're going to take a marker and you're going to write on your mirror. And the phrase says, "Today I rise renewed, recharged, and refreshed." And so your homework for today is to write on your mirror with an expo marker or grab a sticky note. Sticky notes are like my best friend. Grab a sticky note and write on there, "Today I rise renewed, recharged, and refreshed." And so tonight we're going to go more over into that. And your homework is to post it right in the group. So make sure that you're signed up for a challenge and make sure that you're a part of the Anchored Love community group on Facebook. So the Anchored Love in the challenge, that's where we will be tonight because it is an intimate setting. In addition to that, if you're signed up for the challenge, you will get the private Zoom link so that you can join the live. You can join us live in the Zoom link. You can comment on the polls that we are putting out, and you can fully participate and engage with me a little bit more than just writing something in the comment, right? And so let's go into our breath work. Did you know that breathing in and opening up your chest cavity allows for more of that oxygen to get into your lungs and move throughout your body? And as you release the air from your lungs out of your mouth, it is also releasing stress. It is releasing toxins from your body. Believe it or not, every time you take the moment to stop and pause and be intentional on your breathing, you are literally, I'm telling you, you are literally regulating your body. When you pause and stop to breathe, you are literally taking control in that moment. If you're feeling all over the place, and you've been feeling all over the place, especially since the pandemic is now over, and you're figuring out, where am I? What am I doing? You're trying to figure out what foundation you're standing on. You're trying to understand what is really happening in your life. And if you are okay with progressing forward in the situation you're in the season you're in, right? And so as we intentionally stop and pause every single day at 12 p.m., it's 12:05, so that means it's time to start breathing. So by 12:05, every single day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are going directly into breath work. And so I'm sitting in a chair because I want you to understand and I want you to see. I'm placing my hands on my knees and I'm sitting up fairly straight. I have a chair that has a back in it. You want to make sure the chair has a good backing in it. Hands are on the knees. My feet are planted firmly. And I'm simply, I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping outside. I'm simply, in a sense, with the window open. I have nature filtering in, right? You can do breath work with no sound. You can do breath work with sound, but no words. And so we're literally taking that moment and that opportunity to breathe deep. Okay. We're taking that opportunity to breathe deep. And so we're going to do box breathing today. And we're going to count. I'm going to count for 4. I'm going to hold my fingers up and I'm going to count for 4. And after 4, I'm going to close my hand. And then what I'm going to do is we are going to pause. We hold our breath for 4 seconds and then we release. And we're going to do this for 4 counts. So 4 counts of 4, and we're literally going to go in a box. And that's why it's called box breathing. I know, I didn't make it up. It is what it is. What can we do about it, right? But the purpose is it's lunchtime. Perhaps you're at work. And whenever you see this video and you're tuning into your lunchtime, I want you to be conscious. I want you to be conscious and just paying attention to your body. How do you feel now? How do you feel afterwards? How paying attention to what's happening with your body in the process. That's why it's called stopping, to pause. And in our pause, paying attention to the thoughts that you're thinking. And I really just want you to focus in on my voice. So if you need to close your eyes, close your eyes. Hands are resting on our knees. We are sitting up fairly straight, and our shoulders are not hunched over. They're not up here, but we're literally just sitting. And the reason we want to do this stance is because this is a stance that you can do by yourself. This is a stance that you can do. And a lot of therapists use this. If you're already in therapy and counseling, then you already know what we're getting ready to do. And so I welcome you to participate because you already know how effective this practice can be every single day and throughout the day. That's why we're stopping at noon to pause. And let's go straight into breath work. And we're going to breathe for 4. Breathe in. And we're going to hold. And then we're going to release. And that is one section of box breathing. And so let's breathe in again. Let's breathe in for 4 seconds and hold. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I was muted on YouTube. Ay, 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 ay. So let's go through and breathe through this. We're going to breathe for 4. Let's go. Breathing in. Do it again. Breathing in. Breathing. Hold. Again. Let's breathe in again. Release. Let's do our third round. Breathing in for 4. One more. Let's breathe in. That felt amazing. Let's do one more round before you walk back into the office. Let's do one more round before you have to go hop on another call. Let's focus on you, Ava, on you, Angel, on you, all the other women that I'm not able to see their names, but let's focus right now on you. Let's do it one more time before we walk back into that office. One more time. And I mean, when you can really breathe it in deep and expand that chest cavity as much as you can. And remember, for this last one, we're pushing out. Every time we breathe out, we're pushing away negativity. We're pushing away negative thoughts. We're focusing right on ourselves in that moment. So let's do that one more time before you go back into the office. One more time. So let's go. Count of 4. One more time. Let's go. Run it back. Breathe in last time. Open up the chest cavity as big as you can. Breathe in. Release. That felt amazing. I'm really calm. And as you noticed, my energy has, in a sense, regulated. When I first started, I had a ton of energy because I was extremely excited. But as you can hear and see, the energy has become regulated and my body is calm. This is the place that if you have to make an educated decision, an educated guess, if you have a complex problem, you want to make it from this place where you can now have the clarity because you've regulated your body, meaning you have paused and regulated the emotions that you experience. It is 12:19. We have 1 more minute left. So I want to remind you, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. Make sure you meet me here and invite a sister. So, Angel, she said her headache isn't bothering her as much. And we know that headaches, they can come from stress. They can come from overthinking, thinking about something too much, or perhaps a lot of other things, right? But when you can take the moment to pause and breathe, oftentimes when I have migraines, and I get migraines, when I get to the point that I'm getting a migraine, that means that my body is extremely overwhelmed. I can no longer function, and my body is getting ready to shut down from my head first, because once it takes over in my head, it goes down to my stomach and it makes me nauseous and fatigued and tired, and I immediately have to lay down. If I stay in that space, my migraine can last for 3 days. Because I am self-aware and I'm conscious of that, I absolutely incorporate this kind of coping mechanism during the breath work, especially when I feel a little headache coming on. Because when it gets full blown and medicine does not work, I'm in migraine state. And to prevent that, I used to suffer with migraines from a little girl. And so now as an adult, I do my breath work to help me focus, to keep me accountable, right? And so that's what I want you to do. Okay. Don't forget to invite a sister tonight at 8 p.m. We are going to do more self care work tonight through nightly affirmations, through breathing. But then also, you're going to learn more about how you can impact your sleep and really rest at night to release those toxins. And we'll talk more about that tonight. I want you to go ahead, go back to walk into the office calm, go back to your desk calm, join that Zoom meeting calm, because you have done the work to regulate your body. I don't want to take any more of your time. If you have to be back at work at 12:30, you have 8 minutes left. I love you. I'm Chantel, your self-love specialist. Thank you so much for joining me and spending 22 minutes with me. And I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. right back here on. Make sure you sign up because it is a private Zoom. We will be in the Anchor Love community. So make sure you are signing up. Click the link if you have not signed up and share this with someone so that they can relax, relate, release, so that they can rise renewed, recharged, and refreshed. All right. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Celeste. Let me see. Is Celeste, did she join? Hey, Celeste, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. We were just wrapping up this. I will, we were just wrapping this up. So we were doing some breath work. And if you join us, I'll make sure that this gets out into the community, into your email. I'll make sure this video gets into your email so that you can go back and listen to it and do the breath work, because we're just ending. And I know that you are in a different time zone. And so we'll be starting at 8 p.m. tonight, and you will get that. No, no worries, sorry, no worries. You're going to get the replay. And so that you can do the breath work. I feel really good. And I just mentioned how I was super excited in the beginning, and now I'm calm and I'm mellow. And so our 12 p.m.s are going to be short breathing meditations to help you calm yourself throughout, through your day. And then we're going to do our nightly affirmations tonight. And those, as you can listen to those, at your time as well, because I know the time difference is crazy. But I thank you so much. It's probably dinner time for you. So I'll make sure you get this email, so that you can do that breath work before you go to bed. And so have a wonderful night. Love you, girl. I hope it's great weather. I hope you are enjoying your day. So happy Tuesday.